Hello dear friends, good evening. Let's have a cup of tea. And this one is wild strawberry from Adagio. And if you have seen I make video before, you know that this one does not get the liquid tea come out easily. So I would like to put a little bit of extra on it. Can I cover it up? No, cannot cover up. Anyway, what can I do about it? See the strawberry? It will be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color tea. That's more than enough, I guess. Oh, there is some problem. You cannot see the tea that changing color. But you can see the tea when I pour the tea into the little cup. You can see something. Let me find a pretty cup. We will pour into this pretty cup. Come to the edge. Okay, a little bit more. That's it. That is it. Now it will be a challenge to pour the tea. You can eat this little apple now or a little bit later. Take a look at the apple. This is the apple. Not bad. It's actually good to eat now, because when it is totally half an hour later or 1 hour later, it becomes like a soggy apple, and this one still have a little bit hard core, so which is much more interesting in texture. I like it. This is the best time to eat it. It's still way too hot. Still, let me just rinse a little bit of the cup. It's clean, but I want it super duper clean. Just not clean. Not just clean, but super duper clean. it. Super duper tea. Okay, this is super duper clean already. Now I need to have a technique to pour the tea. Oh, sorry. I need to have a technique to pour the tea. So put I hope nothing comes out. Now I better take this one out. You cannot see, I'm sorry. Move a little bit of the camera. Which one is moving? Okay, so you can see here. Take this one out so that I can pour the tea and not get the tea over brewing. That is not good. You do not want to have a tea that is too much steeped. Put it aside. Now I will pour the tea. Look at this beautiful color. Look at it. I hope I can do a good job. I am good for now. I am pretty good for now. So this is a beautiful wild strawberry tea, and it is very strawberry. What do I say? Strawberry-ish, strawberry flavored, and it's full of this strawberry flavor. And let me move a little bit of the camera angle. Okay, and it's full of this strawberry flavor, and you smell it from further away as if you are in a strawberry patch or strawberry farm field. When you go to Hollister in California, in Salinas, in the moist, humid coastal area. I think a couple of months ago, my son went to have a soccer tournament in that area, and I drove there, and Gilroy and Hollister, not Hollister, I forgot, anyway, the California strawberry area, and it smells, this smells as if you go to that place. Let me taste it. It smells wonderful. It smells very wild strawberry. Every time when I open up the container, the tea tin, the little caddy, boom, the flavor like an explosion, and flying around all over the house. And it's very aromatic, and it's not aromatic from the the fragrance or from the perfume or from the artificial extraction or natural extraction. It is just the pure flavor of, or the pure aroma from strawberry, from the tea itself. And apple, I think apple does not have that much aroma when it is dry, but strawberry really, it's very, very powerful as a fruit. And you do not need to put sugar, because if you put sugar, it kind of destroy the smoothness, or destroy the natural, good natural feel of this tea. And without strawberry, without sugar, it is so good. And there are some times that, for example, in some time, I was craving for some sugar, then I put sugar. It sweetens a lot, and if you like sweet things, definitely it is good. But you are missing the originality of it. You are missing the authentic fruit flavor of it. You are missing that beautiful, beautiful fragrance of its own natural trueness and genuine taste, genuine aroma. Let me turn off the air conditioning. It's too noisy. I turn it off for a couple of minutes, and then I will. And this tea is very good. And because I drink tea and I like to drink tea, and this is evening, I would like to drink some tea that does not have caffeine, and this one does not have caffeine. And the last video I was drinking about green tea, matcha, and mocha and matcha. And then there was one friend said, asking about medical suggestion, or medical what kind of tea if you have a particular health issue, a kidney or liver or blood, or any kind of things. And I think, to be honest, it is beyond me to make any medical recommendation, and it's just not responsible if I answer this. I drink my tea, and I enjoy it, and that's it. Whether it is good for my health or not, I do not know. It makes me happy sometimes. Most of the time, when I'm in good spirit, I drink tea. When I feel just not good and do not have the intention to boost up myself to be good, I do not even drink tea. I just do not have that spirit to even think about tea. And so in case of whether it is good for you or not, I'm sorry, it's better you ask about, you consult with doctors, with people with more knowledge. It's beyond me. I'm sorry for it. I really feel, but I cannot help. I better be honest on this. And this is just a wonderful tea. Enjoy it. Whenever you have a chance, whenever you have time, enjoy good tea, and enjoy the moment that you can put yourself into a more sensible mind stage. I will cut off this video and continue in another one. Okay, let me continue with this tea. It's very enjoyable, and the only thing is that I am setting up all this equipment. It is quite not easy to really enjoy the I am making video, I have to admit. Maybe you want to see how I make this video. So here I am standing here. Maybe I move the camera around so that you can see. Okay, I am standing here. Oh, I do not look good. I am standing here with my big belly. So I am standing here. I am standing here in front of the counter, and this is the microphone, and here you can see connect this line here. Oh yeah, it's fall down, and then this is the camera that I put my cell phone here, and this one is the sound recording, and the line may get some noise here and there. Yes, I'm sorry for that if that is the case. From time to time the noise comes out, and I put it a little bit further away so that you can see. It's a little bit messy, but I'm just brave enough to show you. And this one, a cushion I put under this tripod leg so that it absorbs a little bit of the noise, and I hung this line so that it does not touch the camera. And now I put on top of this tripod. So this is how I make these videos. You can see this is not a very luxury setting. This is not comfortable, and making video so oftentimes that we make. Let me get a chair. I have a kitchen stool, tall chair, so that I can talk. Maybe this is a little bit more comfortable, at least for me. Yeah, put my leg more comfortable and drink my tea. Now I'm sitting here is a little bit more comfortable. And what I'm trying to say, I forgot even. So give yourself some time to relax, to enjoy, and to calm down yourself. Life sometimes is quite chaotic, and especially when you hold different opinion, you have different thought, you have different way of thinking that is not conforming to what is happening right now, and you just need to give yourself some time to cool down yourself, to chill, to cool down, to calm down, and make yourself back to center. A lot of time, a lot of things does not work. Think about what works. What, especially at this time, we really need to think what is more effective, what is more productive, and we need to use our resource to the best. And one of the things we need to do is to treat ourselves well. Today I was driving and listened to one of the radio. So the moral of this story was to talk about what is a wiser investment. The professor said, Yeah, I have, for example, I have $500. The professor had $500. He can do two things. One thing, he can go out, have a good dinner with friend, and drink some good wine, go to the most fancy restaurant and spend $500. Or he can pay for another person to get his house painted. So what is more productive from his point of view, or from that particular point at that moment? This story may not be the most perfect. What that point is, that spending $500, you eat it, you consume it, and that's it. But if you spend this $500 in painting the house, and suppose this is a good job, this is the painter did it a decent job, then his house value increased. He will live in a happier house and prettier house, and enjoy this house. So spending $500 in painting the house is a wise investment. It's a wiser investment than going to the restaurant just to eat it. So I was contemplating about this idea behind it. I totally get the idea what the professor is talking about. But then everything, since you are a teacher, you just, it becomes part of your second nature. You always want to debate some of the idea that teacher proposed. And because every time when I talk something, students give me different ideas. I will not say it's hard time. It's just they would like to debate. They would like to argue. They would like to point out a new point. So it becomes part of my nature to argue about something or to say something different. So I was thinking, maybe this $500 spent on that meal is a wiser investment. Because first, you can enjoy this meal. I'm not talking about people who is thinking about dieting, about losing weight, about just a skinny thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that a person who really enjoy eating, enjoy a good meal. And suppose this is a good meal, this is not only fancy but also solid and real good food. It's not that pretentious food. I was thinking that might be a wiser investment if you think that you enjoy the time, you build up the relationship with your friend, and it gives you a positive vibe, a positive energy, a happy mindset, and you are eating with a very good friend, and you talk your heart out, and just so much enjoying. You will have so much good energy, and that will in return to be a very powerful, even powerful energy, even powerful asset for you to move on. And you can also build up some relationship with a friend. Well, who knows? He give you a better job, he give you a better investment opportunity or something. So never underestimate treating yourself. A lot of time, so often time, treating yourself is a very, very good investment, worthy investment, wise investment. You invest on things else. It may change your mindset, but investing on yourself is changing rudimentally from the very basic core value, because you are making yourself a better person, a happier person, a more capable person. So I was just thinking, buying some new cosmetics, not buying too much, buying too much. Anything you buy too much, you will not appreciate. And buying some clothing, get rid. 行，待会儿。没事没事。Yeah. So I have heard some friends said that time spent enjoying is never a waste of time. Money spent enjoying is never a waste of money. And make sure you enjoy what you are doing and give yourself time. If company have this paid leave policy, use it, because you are entitled for it. And one friend said, there are, if I forgot how she said that. Anyway, what she was talking about, you, instead of letting my kids working too hard to get tired, I take one day off before they get tired, so that I can avoid that they get sick, and I am using that day anyway. Because when things developed into the worst case scenario, the result, you will spend much more time than if you prevent things from happening, prevent bad things from happening. Everything takes time, takes energy. Taking care of yourself takes time, takes energy, and takes money, takes attention, and it's a very worthy cause. And this tea is becoming better and better with time. I think the very first couple of minutes, it was very aromatic, but it's not yet balanced. With time, the flavor, the very sharp flavor, start to wear out and start to adoucir, yeah, start to tame down and neutralized, and becomes a much richer and very well balanced flavor. And I start to smell some of the taste and smell the apple flavor, which is very, very pleasant. It is a great pleasure to drink this tea. A piece of origami paper. What is the best thing for us? Come back to that recommendation about tea. I think something that makes you happy and the taste works for you is good thing. I am a strong believer in my natural sense. There was one friend when I was in Australia, and people talk about food. We some of the lady friends, we did a calligraphy class and we talk about food. And there was one friend said, I eat this particular food gluten-free or vegetable, or eat that vegetable because it's good for my health, and good for my health and good for me, because it never, I think that was a shock for me at that time. It never occurred to me that I drink something because it's good for me. And I said, well, you eat it because it's good for me. And they said, of course, you eat something not good for you. Of course, I do not eat something not good for me. But it's just a priority. If it is not delicious, why do I eat it? I have only one life. I need to enjoy it. I will not suffer some food that I do not like only for the sake of health, because there are so many choices. It's not that I have a peculiar craving for something that is not healthy. I am just the most ordinary person, like you and I, like you, like anybody else. We eat and we do things. So I'm a strong believer of follow your heart, and my heart has not betrayed me so far. And I also discussed with my friend about this food thing. She eats a lot of kinds of nutritions, vitamins, nutritions, and supplements, and Chinese medicines, and make soup, make food, and put the medicines in. Well, that is not my style. So and also a few friends ask, what is the recommendation? What is Chinese food or Chinese medicine to eat? I do not eat anything. I do not know anything. I'm sorry. And it's not that Chinese people do not do it. It's just I am particularly I didn't know about it, and I think eat something from the natural food is sufficient enough for me. Why do I need to eat some medicine, right? Food is so much more delicious. And another thing, as we grow old, we have much tamed appetite. If you think about yourself, I remember when I was at my teenager age, or 20s, or less than 30s, almost 30s, I eat very spicy food. There was one occasion, I think, vinegar with chili pepper sauce, and just to drink that, there was those crazy craving time. And as you grow older, you start to have a particular way of food, way of eating. And I think for me it becomes more and more tasteless. My food has no taste. My food has no taste. I do not put onion, not so much onion. Sometimes I put not much onion, mostly no onion, no garlic, no spice, no curry. Those strong food make your stomach hurt, don't you agree? Anyway, through this blah blah blah, just talking, I start to feel sleepy. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. You must be falling asleep already. Anyway, bye bye friends. I love you. I really do.